Good afternoon, Brad Miller from ComplyAuto. And we are about a little more than a week away from the NADA Show 2025 in New Orleans. I just wanted to share, take a few minutes to share a few thoughts about not only what's happening at the show from our perspective, but a couple of, frankly, no-brainers, especially for dealers who are coming to New Orleans, exploring the options in terms of privacy, compliance software, data security, cybersecurity issues. So very quickly, just to let you know, I am speaking at a workshop this year. It is Saturday at 3:30 in room 230 at the Convention Center. I'm on a panel with a bunch of experts, including my friend JP Garby, who's a dealer, who's a tremendous dealer advocate, all-around smart guy. So I encourage you to stop by and listen to that if you have a chance. Also, obviously, we'll be at the ComplyAuto booth, which is booth 659 in the Convention Center. And there's going to be a whole team of folks to walk you through all the exciting new things happening at ComplyAuto. So with that in mind, three sort of no-brainers I wanted to share with you today. First, let's start with cybersecurity, since we're talking about that. ComplyAuto offers a suite of both privacy and cybersecurity tools for dealers. And several exciting bits of news in that front on the ComplyAuto world. One is that because of some new tools we're offering and functionality and partnerships that we've engaged with, we are able now to offer dealers a $1 million breach guarantee with the purchase of certain cybersecurity tools. So I would encourage you to take a look at that. That's a huge deal in my mind, and something that is really not out there in the marketplace from others. So it's some peace of mind. I know cybersecurity insurance is getting more difficult to get. And anything that you can get to protect your dealership, I think, is worth exploring. On that note, the other piece I will tell you that I'm excited to share is that we are also we partner with some insurance providers. We're not insurance providers. We partner with them to make available to you discounts on cyber insurance for using our tools. In other words, we went to the insurance company and said, look, we can show you these dealers are using our tools and doing the right things in terms of protecting data, complying with the safeguards rule. And by doing that, we make the application process easier for you and give you a discount on your cyber insurance. So again, a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned to at least explore, especially if you're in the market for cyber insurance. Second issue is cookie banners. I won't get into that in detail, but I would just encourage you to look at some webinars about other material we put out on that. And stop by and talk to our folks. If you don't have something that is getting consent from consumers about cookies and other tracking tools on your website, get one. Obviously, you should get the ComplyAuto solution, but whether you do or not, you need something to protect yourself. That litigation risk, that regulatory risk is only increasing, and I think is going to continue to increase in 2025. Last thing I'll just tell you, I know in the advertising and F&I compliance world, at the federal level, I think everyone's trying to see their crystal ball in terms of the Trump administration and what it's going to mean for the regulatory environment. And I think it will lead to a lightening of the regulatory compliance burden at the federal level. But we have seen a marked increase in enforcement actions recently against dealers in particular. And whether or not, whatever the fate of the CARS rule may be, whether we know next week or not, the atmosphere is not one where dealers should be sleeping on compliance. And so both advertising, F&I compliance, F&I deal jacket audits, which have become a part of some of these enforcement actions at the FTC level. Again, not a time to fall asleep. I'd encourage you to, again, talk to our folks. We've got our Guardian solution, which is both advertising and F&I compliance, a whole suite of products that I think are very helpful. So no-brainers in terms of, in my view, and hopefully you'll get a chance to stop by and see us again. Booth 659 at the show. Hopefully I'll get to see some of my friends and colleagues, both at my workshop and at the booth. So safe travels to New Orleans. Hope you have a great time and hope to see you at our booth in New Orleans. Thanks so much.